Happy Life, Chapter 49. Many people relish spreading bad news, conveying unsound ideas and opinions. They are couriers of unrest. Be very discreet when with them. They will test your resolve with gossip, only to distort your comments and pass them on to someone else. In such circumstances, silence is the cotton that dampens the noise of the spread of growing evil. Those that bring you the garbage of slander are not your friends. Joana de Angelis has spent some time speaking about the power of words, and I would say the power of communication. Sometimes she addresses the listener, sometimes she addresses the one who is speaking, the words that we say or the words that we receive, how we say, how we receive things that are being said to us. And this really invites us to pay attention to our thoughts and how we are communicating and what role are we playing in the communication in our relationships, whether it's in family, whether it's at work, with our children, with our spouses. Are we listening enough? Are we able to make silence when silence is perhaps the only and best response that we have to offer to someone? We don't have to always say something. There are moments, and this is one of them, when people come to you with bad news, come to you with gossips. It is important, and Spiritism, and Joana here in particular, invites us to be the end of that. When someone comes to us with that level of commentary, it is important that we become the end of it, that we do not feed into it, that we do not nurture, that we watch our own words, because most likely they will be taken out of context, they will be distorted. So a lot of times the best thing that we can do is to listen and not to say anything back. Let us not be the ones who are relishing in spreading bad news or who are gossiping with the sole purpose of talking bad about someone else, to withdraw from this experience, the feeling that we are better, that we are different, that we are higher than those who we are talking about, because this is not charitable. And this is a huge challenge for us, because most often than not, this is what we do in our conversations. We don't talk about ideas, we talk about people. And when we talk about people, it's very rare that we are talking about people to bring up their qualities or to speak well about someone. Most often than not, we are putting people down. We are diminishing others because, again, we have this need to feel different, to distance ourselves, and to feel somehow superior. So it is a huge task, because this is very ingrained in our society, in our culture, and in our psychology. It will take a tremendous amount of vigilance and effort when you are going to say something that is bad about someone. If you catch yourself, ask yourself, why am I doing this? What is it that I feel when I do this, right? And again, when people come to you with the intent of gossiping or just relishing in talking bad about people or circumstances, right? Silence is the cotton that dampens the noise of the spread of growing evil. Because from one person to another, it just grows. Its ideas are associated, they nurture one another, and the damage and the harm just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and we are partaking in that action. Those that bring the garbage of slander are not your friends. So let's look at them to compassion and make sure that we are never the ones who are doing that. Have a great day, and let's practice those things, because this is so incredibly essential for a happier life.